Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto and welcome to an update on Ethereum, which is very much needed because we got some good news overnight, in my time zone at least. And that is that the filings for the, well, what's the name again? I'll look this up on Twitter as well because there's some things we need to talk about, all right, regarding why we are not pumping as some of us might have expected. Because right now it almost feels like a sell the news effect, right? Well, I think the reality is a little bit more difficult. And that's is that yesterday the 19B4s were approved, all right? So what that is, and I read about it for a moment, is that's what you have to do to get an ETF through like this is you first have to file this one, 19B4, to actually change the rules, because you need to change the rules if you want to make an ETF out of a new asset, which Ethereum is considered a new asset. And then you need to file the S1 to actually get that ETF, which is a security, onto the markets. So now they have approved that the rule change goes through, but a commissioner can still challenge this in the next 10 days. All right, so what that means is that the news now is that all the ETF, the Ethereum ETFs are approved. Well, in reality, it seems to be a little bit more difficult, right? And there seems to be more to it. Especially since we need the S1s to actually get the Ethereum ETFs rolling out, to actually get that volume and the ETF volume and the ETF flows into crypto. So in general, this pump was nice. It's definitely bullish for Ethereum, but we need some more confirmation and more needs to happen for the ETFs actually to get, well, not approved, but for them to actually be live. And in general, right now, if we look at Ethereum, and I wanted to look at like my charts. Here it is. So yeah, here if you look at Ethereum right now, I would say we're still bullish. All right, it's I do have to check some things here, but this seems to be all right. But no, I think this support level right here, if you look at it, the main support level we have is right here between 3,600 to the downside, and then up here at 3,700, and we're still holding that support level. All right, now we've had quite a bit of a sell-off, and that's the truth. But so far, I don't actually think that sell-off is too bad. I mean, what you can see here, and that's something I do think we need to look at, and something we have to acknowledge. If I can also find the open interest right here. Yes, there it is. We're getting a sell-off. Basically, since since yesterday afternoon, we've had the open interest drop down. Spot is also selling off, which is all logical, right? Because we are having some sort of a sell-off. But so far, I don't think Ethereum is bearish. So what's most likely right now is difficult to say, right? Because we're waiting for confirmation. The fundamentals are still bullish long-term, but short-term, perhaps we have lost some of the momentum that we had, because there was a lot of hype, and there was a lot of hype, but also just momentum after the news we got of the Ethereum ETFs potentially getting approved, and then now they are approved, but there's more to it. So overall, it's still bullish. I think we need to wait for some sort of a confirmation, all right? After news like this, it's too difficult to just predict the market based on the technicals we see now. I think we need to see either a break above 3,840, which would mean a continued bull run and a continuation up to 4,000 and higher, or a breakdown below 3,620, all right, which would facilitate a move down to this level right here between around 3,400, which I have to say, with the momentum we're losing right now and with the sell-off, I would say something like this is something you need to prepare for a little bit more, right? Always be prepared for the move up, always be prepared for the bullish reclaim and a continuation of the bull run. But right now, with the momentum that's dropping down, I would say it's a little bit more likely to get a continued sell-off into a level a little bit lower. But those are my thoughts. In general, I'll keep you updated on this. Like I said, after news like this, the market is always a bit difficult to predict. So take it with a grain of salt. But for now, I think that's what you need to know. So thank you for watching. Take care and bye.